accident Wednesday night has taken the life of a pedestrian on a busy local highway.
No problems for the 4th of July here in East Alabama weather-wise. We will have the complete Independence Day weekend forecast coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham. A pedestrian walking along Alabama 21 near its intersection with Iron Mountain Road in North Anniston was struck and killed Wednesday night by an off-duty Oxford police officer. According to a statement released this morning by Oxford Police Chief Bill Partridge, the accident occurred around 9:15 p.m. The officer, who had just left church traveling home, was heading northbound when they struck a pedestrian in the road. That pedestrian was pronounced dead at the scene, and the Oxford officer was not injured. The Anniston Police Department is investigating this accident. Officials have not released the name of the pedestrian or the officer.
The West Anniston Foundation, a nonprofit organization set up to benefit neighborhoods that were damaged by years of PCB contamination, is looking to hire more staff members for its 3-year community change project. The foundation is taking applications for a grants manager, 2 environmental specialists, and young people for its Yes Ambassadors program. All of these roles will directly support efforts to improve public health, protect the environment, and build a more sustainable, resilient future for the West Anniston community. Applications are due by July 11th. More information and application forms are available at westannistonfdn.org.
When we return, a major new program is announced to deal with mental health issues in rural Alabama.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Jack State's Department of Social Work is getting a $2.4 million federal grant to start a mental health program for Alabama's rural communities. The project will provide scholarships and other payments to 48 Master of Social Work students over 4 years. The effort will be led by Assistant Professor Dominique Maywald and social work instructor Takesha Goggins. University officials say Alabama faces one of the most severe behavioral health workforce shortages in the country. The problem is made worse by high poverty rates, a lack of trauma-informed services, and significant barriers to accessing care.
The new program will award up to $25,000 in financial support per student. Those students will also participate in trauma-informed coursework, hands-on learning, and a specialized rural consultation group during their field placement year. Students will have their graduate tuition covered and receive a significant stipend during their internship. That money will also be used to open a new regional hub that will train more than 1,600 behavioral health professionals during the grant period. It'll also pay for a collaborative project involving health providers, educators, and community leaders working to create a model program for rural areas.
The Anniston Aquatic and Fitness Center is hosting a Lifeguard certification course this July, and spots are still available. People who take the course will learn life-saving skills, stay active, and qualify for a summer job that makes a difference. The course dates are July 11th from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. and July 14th through the 17th from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The cost is $150 for full certification and $85 for recertification. Registration is due by July 9th. For questions, contact Coach Alex Parton at abstcoach@gmail.com or call 256-847-7349.
Some of the world's best athletes wear uniforms to work each day, and the best of the best are in Alabama this week for a unique contest. Details when we return.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today. Summer is heating up, and so are the prices at Buster Miles Kia. Check out the 2025 Kia K4 and K5 up to $3,000 off. At Buster Miles Kia, there is no dealer addendum or surprise add-ons. You get the best deal on the first quote every time. Plus, a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles with finance. Come in and check out the hot deals at Buster Miles Kia, Highway 21 in Anniston.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Alabama first responders showed up strong on the lanes today at the World Police and Fire Games. In men's singles, Hoover firefighter Chris Daniels led the local pack with a 2:45 game, placing him 4th overall heading into tomorrow's finals. Birmingham Police Sergeant Marcus Reed followed close behind with a 2:37. On the women's side, Vestavia Hills firefighter Emily Carter rolled a 2:26. Good enough for 3rd place in the early standings. Among the local teams competing, the Calhoun County Kingpins are proudly representing the area as part of the action. The team includes Seth Graham and Darren Stillwell from the Jacksonville Fire Department, along with Cole Heron and Eric Lamans from the Oxford Fire Department. Team Alabama returns to the lanes tomorrow for doubles and team events at Vestavia Bowl.
Well, Katie, I hope you've got your 4th of July plans made.
Yeah, we love the 4th of July. It's so much fun. We're going to cook out, and I think we may make our way to the lake before we do some fireworks.
That's wonderful. We'll be at a backyard barbecue with 2 of our favorite dogs with us.
The way it's supposed to be.
The way it's supposed to be.
And rain-free, hopefully.
Well, that's the question.
Yeah.
Will tomorrow night be fizzle or sizzle?
Oh man, John Holder standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center to tell us that very thing. John?
Mike and Katie, sizzle will be the word. It's going to be dry for the 4th of July, but it is also going to be hot across East Alabama. We'll detail the forecast for Independence Day next.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite. EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
This is what the weather is going to look like for the entire Independence holiday weekend coming up. Plenty of blue sky and sunshine. Our EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston today showing all this wonderful weather. And it was hot today here at the Pool Doctor Weather Center as we had temperatures topping out right where they should be for this time of year, which is hot at 90 degrees. Our morning low this morning at 67. A little bit below average, but all in all, right where we should be for early July here in East Alabama. Alabama. It's going to be a very nice evening coming up tonight. Dry and pleasant. No chance of rain in the forecast. Dropping down to 68. A very peaceful night coming up before we get to all the fireworks literally tomorrow and taking you through your Independence Day forecast. It is going to be dry and hot as we said. 9 a.m. tomorrow, getting ready to cook out perhaps. Sunshine, about 79 degrees. By lunchtime, as you take those ribs and burgers off the grill, perhaps going to be plenty warm enough. Plenty of sunshine. 86 as you are cooking out there tomorrow afternoon around lunchtime. And then tomorrow, if you're by the pool, the lake, the creek, whatever it is you've got going on at mid-afternoon, by 3 o'clock, it is going to be plenty hot, 93 degrees. Make sure you've got you a glass of iced tea, some lemonade, some water. It will be plenty hot on the 4th of July coming up tomorrow afternoon. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. Another dry day coming up on Saturday. A mostly dry day on Sunday and Monday. Small rain chances, 20% or less on both of those days. Highs remain in the upper 90s. No big deal with this. Your typical late afternoon pop-up showers. Again, this will be very isolated showers and thunderstorms on Monday and Tuesday. By Wednesday of next week, we're going to see those shower and thunderstorm chances rising to 50 or 60%. Highs will remain right around 90 degrees on the average. Nighttime lows continuing to remain in the lower 70s. Nothing unusual for July in Alabama coming up next week. Let's take a look now at the tropics. Yes, we are over a month into the hurricane season, actually, and this is kind of the first, I won't call this a threat, it's not a threat, but our first action, if you will, that affects the Atlantic basin. This is a disturbance that's sitting over Central Florida. If you're planning to go, or you have folks that are down in Orlando going to Universal or Disney or SeaWorld or any of those places, they're going to see a lot of rain in the next several days. This will slowly drift off of the coast into the Atlantic and the National Hurricane Center, giving this a 60% chance of developing into maybe a tropical depression. We don't think a tropical storm, we don't think a hurricane, but very likely we could have a tropical depression somewhere off the southeast coast of the United States the early part of next week. Something to watch as we work our way into hurricane season. I'll be back here tomorrow morning bright and early to detail your Independence Day forecast. We'll have that for you coming up tomorrow morning. Join us right here. Have a great Independence Day. When we come back, more EAN local news. Mike and Katie return in just a moment.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top-quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News.
We're here every weeknight with the latest news, sports, and weather coverage from across the region. Have a great 4th of July. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.